Okay, gonna do a quick tour. The puppies are helping, so I may trip a few times. Gotta run out the door soon, so I can only do this quick. This is a lemon tree that I brought with me when I moved. Repotted it. It's got soaker hose in the middle, but somebody chewed the connection, so I have to redo it. And then I have some marigolds and petunias and stuff in there to help make it look pretty. We have artichokes in those pots, one on either side of the patio. They are delicious. I eat like 1 or 2 a week, depending on how quick they come along. This is starting to recuperate after being puppy pruned. This needs to get reshaped this winter because this holly was attacked. So, got some blackberries. I got those from what we call Neon, North End Organic Nursery. Then in this pot, this bed, which berries will go into at the end of the year, got some tomatoes and these green beans that were supposed to grow on this trellis, but it got knocked down, and then everything grew attached to it, so I can't move it without ripping things out. But we've got lots of tomatoes growing in here, and it's time to harvest some green beans tomorrow. That'll be for dinner. Let's see, I've got some tomatoes. A couple dahlias coming up. Home Depot had a sale, so I got this espaliered apple tree, and a plum, and a nectarine, and a peach. This is the only strawberry plant that has survived the puppies and the travel and the winter and everything. And I just harvested, but it has some coming. This is radishes and carrots. There used to be something else in there too, but yes, the puppy got that. I have several of these pots. Flowers in the bottom, annuals. And I have sunflowers growing, so hopefully it'll help create a little screen, because that is the common area. Everybody gets to look in our yard, and we're not allowed to raise the fence. So another pot of sunflowers, a couple tomatoes, more sunflower, and a pepper this time. That's my decoration, and this was a 50-center that got smushed. A couple more tomatoes. These came from the nursery around the corner. I think these are the green striped zebras, and this is going to be the purple Cherokee. This is a perennial that I bought for the front yard. It's got a cabbage and some flowers growing in there. I don't know if the cabbage is going to grow anything, but at least it's leafy. Another blackberry. One of my rhubarbs. It's a couple tomatoes, small ones, and some marigolds that need to get deadheaded for the 3rd time. More rhubarb, tomato, pepper combined. This is a cherry. This was a stick when it arrived in the mail back in March. Doing pretty good. It was like 12, 15 inches long. That was it. Some more tomatoes. These all need to get repotted up. Potted up. This is a fruit cocktail. This is what the other one looked like. I put that in a pot for now. This is the fruit cocktail tree from Home Depot. The Home Depot trees, they're all Dave Wilson, so you know that they're long time tested for disease resistance, and you're in the right zone. Got some bush cucumbers, a thornless blackberry that doesn't look great from the transplant. I just bought it. Raspberry. And then this had peas in the back, and I have my cut and come again lettuce, but see, it's getting too big and it's going to be bitter if I try and eat that. But there's a pepper growing in here, so we'll rescue this bed. Thai basil. This is the basil corner. So we got Thai basil, purple basil, and another amazel basil. These are the cutest little purple green beans. They turn green when they're cooked. And when there's flowers, they're all gone now. Beautiful little purple flowers. More rhubarb. These little tomatoes that go in your salad. Some more amazel basil. More tomatoes. This is what they call barbecue rosemary. And it's meant to have a really stiff stick. Skewers, you know. It's for making kebabs. This is my 5-in-1 pear tree that's suffering from chlorosis. It's getting better though. It's a slow process. These are some chard growing over asparagus. I have 3 kinds of asparagus growing. This one and this one all have asparagus, more rhubarb. These are raspberries. See how we did this? As soon as they were done giving up berries, I didn't expect any berries the first year. These were just a root ball when they came in the mail. I think they did pretty good. This is my 5-in-1 apple. This is 3 different pepper plants. We got Anaheim, Serrano. I think that's a red bell pepper. More tomatoes. Some iris. More tomatoes. It's going to be ginger someday. Then there's more of those asparagus pots. Those 4 in the back are blueberries. 4 different kinds of blueberries. And they were just a twig when they came. They did pretty good for a while, but now they're dying back. So I guess that's how it works. Tomatoes and peppers again. This bed has rows of radishes and beets, and then I got a couple squash, zucchini for decoration, but hopefully they'll come up with something. These are my purple potatoes. Oh, I filled it up with straw, layers of straw and soil. These are sweet potatoes that are going very, very slow. I'm not sure I'm getting anything out of there. And there's more of these pots where I mixed tomato, a pepper, and a bush cucumber, and a flower. Another one like that. And then got cilantro growing in there. That's supposed to be in a hydrangea, but it was supposed to be for the front yard, but it can't handle the heat. Then we have 2 kinds of mint and some more flowers. And the cutest little, look at those little mini eggplant and the flowers on this thing. They're beautiful too. And back to the other artichoke. Just harvested this one, so waiting for the side shoots to grow. Oh, that's it. Oh, I got a lime tree. It had a whole bunch of little buds, but not all of them survived the last windstorm. We get really strong winds. Okay, off to the end.